Dates and personality of the Gemini zodiac sign. Geminis are noted for their erratic behavior. However, a Gemini is much more than their indecisiveness. They also have a lot of lovely characteristics. Everything you need to know about Gemini is right here. Gemini is symbolized by a pair of twins, according to Encyclopedia Britannica. Because twins are changeable, they are ideal for this sign. They are prone to changing their thoughts. Gemini is a sign of the air element. Libra and Aquarius are the two air signs. These signals are sophisticated and communicative. They appreciate hearing other points of view and learning new things. Air signs are open-minded and never pass judgment on others. Astrology may reveal a great deal about a person. Here are a few things you should know about your crush if their solar sign is Gemini. Gemini traits. Element. Air. Date. May 21, June 20. The third sign of the zodiac. Ruling planet. Mercury. Quality. Mutable. Color. Light green/yellow. Most compatible with Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, Aquarius. Least compatible with Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Mutable zodiac signs. Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. If you were born between May 21 and June 20, you are a Gemini, according to astrology. Gemini is controlled by Mercury, the planet of communication. They are also represented by two pillars, which symbolize the Greek legendary twins Castor and Pollux. This zodiac sign is often known as the twins. Gemini is noted for being two-faced or having a divided personality. Gemini, being an air sign, is smart, inquisitive, and cooperative. They are very adept at placing themselves in the shoes of others. Gemini, as a changeable sign, is highly flexible, and they can have difficulty connecting with to the ground at times. Let's find out more about the Gemini man's personality qualities, loves and dislikes, and how this sign behaves in love. General characteristics of a Gemini man. The Gemini man is highly outgoing. He's always eager to get started on anything fresh and interesting. Because he requires continual stimulation, he is highly adaptable and capable of managing many tasks at once. He is a competitive person who enjoys a good challenge. Mercury, the planet of communication, rules the Gemini man. Geminis are intelligent and skilled at conversing and keeping up with others. He can be the sort to provide unsolicited advice. His communication abilities, on the other hand, aren't always a positive thing. He is highly persuasive and good at deception. In addition, he is terrible at expressing his emotions. He'll avoid it at all costs. Gemini man's negative characteristics. The Gemini guy may be rather duplicitous. He may be a bit of a puzzle due to the dual nature of this zodiac sign. He can be light at times. Then it gets dark. He is inconsistent and indecisive in his decisions, demeanor, and interactions with others. He has a reputation for being untrustworthy. Gemini guys are often bored in relationships, always looking for something new and interesting. He will want to do new things with his partner, both in and out of the bedroom, while he is in a relationship. He must be constantly stimulated. He might possibly be the sort to defraud. Gemini men are excellent communicators, yet they struggle to express their emotions. In fact, he refuses to open up at all. He manages his emotions using sarcastic humor and avoidance tactics. So, if he isn't experiencing a connection, he will simply stand up and go without discussing it. Good characteristics of a Gemini man. The air element in the Gemini guy makes him versatile. He is more concerned with living in the now and making the most of life's adventures. Because of his fluid nature, he will go with the flow. Gemini males like problem-solving as well. He is a very clever man who is full of thoughts and information. This man will be a social butterfly since Geminis are dominated by Mercury, the planet of communication. He is interested in meeting new people, visiting new places, and experiencing new activities, and he will use any opportunity to do so. He thinks it's thrilling. He'll want to explore in the bedroom, since he wants his relationships and hookups to be stimulating. Experimenting with new postures or gadgets will excite him. He'll be willing to do everything to liven up his sex life. The Gemini man is more interested in a brief fling or hookup than a long-term partnership. He understands what he wants in life and love, and if his present partner isn't fulfilling him or isn't on the same page as him, he'll pack his belongings and move on. Relationship with a Gemini man. It will be simple and interesting to date a Gemini man. In fact, you'll never get tired of him. He will also make it a point to never become bored with you. He'll most likely want to take you on an adventurous date, doing something he's never done before. He enjoys trying new things and will want his companion to share his enthusiasm. He'd also like it if someone took him on a date to somewhere fresh and interesting. Gemini man in love. When a Gemini guy falls in love, it's difficult to predict how long that will endure. He is inconsistent in everything he says and does, which might make him appear untrustworthy. His companion may abandon him before he has a chance. If you ask him a lot of personal questions or drive him into making promises, he will depart without first talking things out. He does not want to feel possessed. It's also difficult to predict how faithful he will be. Gemini males are quickly bored in relationships. He's the sort who not only cheats, but also only has casual hookups. If he is in a relationship with you, though he will want you to be cognitively and physically exciting, he wants to be enthusiastic about his connection. If he isn't excited about his partner, their sex life, and the things they do together, he will most likely leave and search for someone else's with a Gemini man. In sex, he will be the sort to initiate contact. He thinks it's thrilling. He'll want to explore in the bedroom, since he wants his relationships and hookups to be stimulating. Experimenting with new postures or gadgets will excite him. He'll be willing to do everything to liven up his sex life. The Gemini man is more interested in a brief fling or hookup than a long-term partnership. He understands what he wants in life and love, and if his present partner isn't fulfilling him or isn't on the same page as him, he'll pack his belongings and move on. Relationship with a Gemini man. It will be simple and interesting to date a Gemini man. In fact, you'll never get tired of him. He will also make it a point to never become bored with you. He'll most likely want to take you on an adventurous date, doing something he's never done before. He enjoys trying new things and will want his companion to share his enthusiasm. He'd also like it if someone took him on a date to somewhere fresh and interesting. He seeks someone who shares his interests and desires to explore new things. Be patient with a Gemini man's fluctuating nature if you want to date him. Make an effort, as difficult as it may be, to communicate with him on a regular basis in order to build trust. But don't attempt to back up into a corner and ask questions. He'll become concerned and agitated if he sees what you're doing. He will not want to be bound or controlled, and he will flee. It's difficult to predict how faithful the Gemini man will be. Because of his dual nature, he may be vibrant and intriguing while also being quite difficult and unpleasant to work with. His inconsistency may come across as untrustworthy, which may put off any possible partner or friend. He is also a social chameleon, spending a significant amount of time with various individuals. He craves diversity. He's not the sort to be tied down. Commitment isn't his strong suit. Gemini guys make good companions if you can put up with his unreliability. He's also rather talkative, so if you can keep up with his chats, he'll enjoy you. Just be careful. He is incredibly intelligent and so persuasive. He is unquestionably the sort to lie. How to understand a Gemini man. Understanding Gemini guys entails comprehending their dual nature and inconsistencies. He will be enthusiastic about life yet reluctant and distant in love. He is not a lover of dedication. He'll most likely be untrustworthy, and you shouldn't put your ideas in his hands. You'll have to comprehend how much he enjoys talking. He's incredibly intelligent and enjoys conversing with anyone who can keep up with his cerebral chats. If you can't match it or show curiosity, he'll become bored and go. He also values someone who is a good listener. Likes and dislikes of the Gemini man. The Gemini guy is drawn to persons who have a sense of humor. He despises dull individuals. He values someone with a sense of humor, someone who is enthusiastic about life and doing new things. The Gemini man despises being tied down in a long-term romantic engagement, especially if his partner is uninteresting to him. He also despises discussing his emotions. He's unlikely to feel at ease enough to discuss his feelings with anyone. Even if he trusts someone, he will avoid discussing personal topics. Gemini man's personality. The Gemini guy is sociable, will spend a lot of time with his friends and family. He, on the other hand, will not be the kind to keep up with long-distance buddies. He's just not that dependable. He's not going to bother putting in that type of effort. The same is true for love relationships. If his partner isn't continually engaging him, he will become bored and pack his belongings. Because Gemini is a changeable sign, he will desire to be free to live his life. He wants to travel across the world, do new things, and meet new people. He may be highly impulsive and unexpected, which, although thrilling for a partner, can also make him unreliable.